Stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And here we go at Mile High. Kickoff taken at the 3. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Nick starting with a pass. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And they had that one contained right at the line. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Commanders will go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Play fake here. Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Complete, it's McLaurin. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. 19 sack.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go now. Let's 19.
Daniels back to throw. This is hauled in by McLaurin. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Brandon Jones up for the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's 2nd and 7. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. A give left side. Here's Robinson. He's got a gain of 6 there. Riley Moss with that tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Bails out of the pocket quick. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Well, I'll say this, if you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
He'll get this one to Watkins. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 4. And the Commanders will have a first. To throw, Daniels. Got Sinnott, it's complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Again, Daniels to the air. That's incomplete left side. Not on the same page with his tight end. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Flush down now to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Daniels now. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Takes off right out of the read option. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
It's Algier on 3rd. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Stopped for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2. Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. This, our last play of the quarter. Daniels on 1st down. It's taken in by Sinnott. And he's tackled for a short gain. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
3rd and short, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and short. So they bring Tressway back out there for another punt. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Broncos get set to take over. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Complete out to the right. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 28 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Now running for the first time with Audric Estime. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go, set.
Play action with Nix. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Broncos will have a first down. They put a receiver in motion here left. Nix with it on first. He's on the move. That one's out to the sideline. He's got it inbounds. Nice toe drag there, but we do have a flag on the play. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Come on, set. Set, go.
Throwing here, Nix. That's into the hands of Franklin. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Riley Moss with the pick. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Koo with the extra point. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Has this at the 6. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. They motion a receiver left. Gets it running the sweep. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, but this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Daniels. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 3rd and long for Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Commanders looking for a score before halftime. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. From the gun, it's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Oh, he lost it on the hit! And the fumble recovery is made. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return.
It is a fine line, Kate, for these returners, right? You got to have bravado. You got to have confidence, but you can't be reckless. And that time, that ball gets punched out by that returner's trying to do simply too much. It almost ended up being the wrong kind of highlight.
This one finds the fullback. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Knicks off the play action. Throwing deep towards the end zone. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. They'll throw again. Knicks. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Now Knicks. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. Knicks from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. 2nd and 3 now. From the 16. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. This will be caught by Watkins. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
From the 42. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down from the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders chop some of the lead off before the half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Come on, set. Get up.
Looking to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Let's go.
He'll throw it. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's third down.
Commanders 7.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's out a little short of the 30.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. And not much. He maybe got a few across the 30 to about the 32. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Another carry for Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And they'll bring him down after a small gain to the 48.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Staying with Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll get this one to Brown. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he's out at the 25 where the old touchback would have been, but the choice to leave the end zone cost him 5. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Taking his shot deep down the field it goes. Towards Sutton and it's intercepted. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. throwing now. Daniels. Complete. It's McLaurin. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Now Daniels off the play action. Escapes out to the left. He's on the move. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be third and long. Here's Daniels. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? But it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completed to Sutton. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 50-yard line.
Second down carry for Algier. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too, and that D-tackle just got it done.
Trying again following the sack. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
That's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Shut up. Go.
Nick's looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. Punter on now, and he gets into this one. And the fair catch made here at the 15. So no return on that punt. And the Commanders' drive is going to start from deep on their own side of the field. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A handoff for Robinson, running right. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
To throw, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. Set.
Play fake here, Daniels. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
The Commanders ready for the punt. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they'll get ready to go on offense.
Ready up.
They've got first down from the 31.
Set. Set up.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Here's Algier on first down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Algier gets it on the counter. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are what I call the body blows. It's not a home run. It doesn't deliver a chunk play, but it's these runs of 1 to 5 that keep you on schedule and take a little bit of steam out of that defense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. They bring McLaurin in motion right. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Robinson up the middle. Past the 35. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Now he'll throw off the play fake. We'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
He's back to throw. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Bucks get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos leading by 7. Going to the ground again on first. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal. From the gun, here's Estime. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Let's go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with third and goal. Looking to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field. The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw it. Throw complete to Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Coup on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Daniels coming back after that pick. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And it sets up second down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
2nd down and 10. Daniels gets some space around midfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Beginning on the ground with Algier. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So it's a win for the Broncos. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.